From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Valley Neighborhood Forecast.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
Well, you know, many of us yesterday were able to drop below 100 degrees for that daytime high. That trend to see the temperatures go down will continue today. And it will be a little bit cooler out there today, and then we're going to kind of level off before the temperatures start to kind of go up again. So we do expect a warming trend going into next week, but it's nothing major. Take a look at the average highs, about 98. So we'll be below 98 for today, tomorrow, Saturday, and right around normal on Sunday. But notice how temperatures are slowly creeping back up going through next week. But we're not talking 100 teens, we're just talking about 105 at least by the time we get to next Wednesday. Now this is nice, right? We're looking at 96 for Reading, 95 for Red Bluff. Chico, quite honestly, I think you may struggle to get out of the 80s today. I mean, if you get up to 90, that's probably going to be your peak for today. But could even maybe only make it up to the upper 80s today. All right, so you got the ridge of high pressure in place. You've got the main dome of heat down over to the south and east of us, and there's that heat, right? So that's going to take you through this weekend. Temperatures staying below normal, right? Because we have that main heat down to the south. We've got some cooler air to our north and west, helping to drop our temperatures down a bit. Now watch what happens though as we go to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, and then eventually by the end of next week, that heat continues to climb northward. Now this right here will ride to the north. What it's doing is actually quite significant because we have a fairly flat ridge of high pressure. Now what that means is this heat is not able to expand and get as hot as it would like. So as a result, temperatures, yeah, they're going to warm up. It'll be hot for the end of next week and into that weekend, but not as hot as it could without that area of low pressure to our north. We'll have to keep watching that. That may change. A lot can happen between now and then. That's kind of looking way out there, but that's the overall trend is looking like right now. In fact, the next 6 to 10 days above normal, and that'll be the case over the next 8 to 14 days, so no big surprises there. So here's what it looks like for your Thursday. Temperatures, again, that south wind, we've got a bit of a delta breeze, that fog on the coast, that cooler air working its way in the delta, and then that cooler air coming in from the south. So as you head to the south end of the viewing area, you're talking temperatures in the upper 80s. Chico, as I mentioned, I think you could quite possibly only make it to the upper 80s today. But notice as you start heading northward, those temperatures getting warmer. Think of it like an ice cube. That cooler air starts around Sacramento, right, as an ice cube. And as it works its way up the valley, that ice cube starts to melt. So the overall impacts of that cooler air begins to lessen as it heads northward. And that's why it tends to be warmer for Reading with a high of 96 as opposed to that 89, 90 for Chico. All right, so here is your 7-day forecast for Reading and temperatures staying in the mid-90s today, tomorrow, and then temperatures slowly increasing back up to 100 degrees by Monday and 105 by next Wednesday.